Hello my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Carolyn Foster, and if you're new to my channel, hit the like and subscribe button and you'll be able to follow me along this journey. If you are finding my videos, then you're probably searching for the universe, and spirit guides you to those other souls that are on their journey to connect with others. And that's what I'm here for, to connect with other souls and talk to you about things. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about A Course in Miracles again. And I am in chapter 1 of the book. It's this is the book right here. I have read chapter 1 about 3 times now, and it has been a challenge to get out here to the nature preserve, and a lot of it has to do with fears and stuff. Like when you're venturing out into the unknown, there's always a lot of fear involved, and the purpose of A Course in Miracles is to undo all of that, fear and stuff. And while we're on this journey together, what I've learned so far is that fear can't hide in the darkness. And there's only darkness because there's no light. And wherever fear is, that's not where love is. There's a verse in this book. I should read it to you. It's one of the things that sticks out. So when you're on this journey, it's like one of the core things that the course is about. And it's in chapter 1. One of my takeaways is under Atonement and Miracles. It says, "Spirit is in a state of grace forever. Your reality is only spirit. Therefore, you are in a state of grace forever." Those words right there, those connect to me. I'm not sure how to express all of it right now because I'm still processing everything. In chapter 1, there's a few things, and under the illusion of needs, which is in chapter 1 of number 6, it says, "Perfect love casts out fear. If fear exists, then there is not perfect love. But only perfect love exists if there is fear. It produces a state that does not exist." Because if you remember in one of my previous videos and at the beginning of the book, it says that nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. So that's the purpose of this book. It's to undo this course is to undo all of our fears and unlock our potential of love, which love is connected with miracles. Miracles are love, and miracles happen all the time. They're happening all the time, and this will help us to just be more aware and present to see those miracles. It says that we walk side by side, and there's a vertical axis and a horizontal axis, and we're here to learn. That's why there's time. Time is the dimension where we are in our learning experience here in the third dimension, which is where we're at. And so it says that revelations can't be reciprocated because it's sent through God. And God is the universe, and the universe is love. So the universal feeling is love. That is it. So my version, because there's so many versions, is the universe, and that's how I refer to God as well, as the universe. And I'm beginning to understand that the struggles with getting through chapter 1, there's so many fears that start to pop up when you're venturing out into the unknown. The ego sends forth this fear to keep you from unlocking the beauty and the gifts of what's unknown in your birthrights. So I'll give you an example. The book talks about God and the Creator, and so it begins to make you start thinking. And I remember that I always believed in a higher power, and then when I started waking up, becoming aware of my consciousness and being here, having this human experience, it was because somewhere along the line, many years ago, I always didn't quite understand things about the spirit divine ones and the oracles, which would be the spiritual readers and stuff, and how they always worship God, because in Christianity it gives you so many self-limiting beliefs about them only having one way. And so what I'm learning is that God is everywhere in the universe, and his energy is here among us, and we're living this experience. He communicates to us through the channels. You just have to be open to receive the messages, and once you start to become more aware and open, he sends opportunities to you and messages, and you just have to be able to pick up on that stuff. And a lot of the ego will try to keep you from doing things and preventing you, so then procrastination starts to happen, like with making the videos and stuff, because you're thinking, well, the book is so deep, how am I going to be able to articulate it into words? Well, some of it can't be articulated into words. That's how you know when divine spirit is actually speaking to you, because there are some things that our minds aren't able to process when it's so above the third dimension and stuff. And see, that example that I have for you was, it says right here, and this came from my journal writing, and it's all about chapter 1. I'm going to read you what I wrote in my journal. The higher self is above, and we are below, meaning as above, so below. After he asked me what it was I wanted out of life, I shot down underneath him. Then the higher being was above me. We are all equals. Our Creator is above us. Dear Divine Ones who created us, who is God? If I truly knew who God was, then I would understand and accept him. I do not believe God is religion or religious. Who is God? I accept my Creator. I accept God. Dear God, I believe I am closer to you than I realize. I feel you. I know of your existence that I cannot see. It has been distorted by the church and this world. Dear Divine Ones, please guide me. Where is God? Who is God? You are close to the truth. You feel the energy around you. God exists within you as he does in everyone. You can hear him when you silence yourself. Hush, one, God is here. The higher one exists in a dimension outside of this one, distorted by illusions of fear and misconceptions. I am one with you. The Creator is here for you. This is an entry that I wrote in my journal, dealing with the fear when I'm about to endeavor on this journey, so of A Course in Miracles. So the procrastination and stuff is a form of ego trying to keep you from your breakthrough and your next level up, because you are familiar with your ways of life and the patterns that you're in. It's about breaking those patterns and having a different algorithm to help you go through. If you can break through your regular patterns and not question, but just let it happen, the evolution then happens to you and within you. So that's what I get from reading the first chapter. There's so much more. I'd like to reiterate again that forgiveness is the key to healing, and undoing the fear that we have in our past, in our life, from our past, will help us undo our diseases that we carry along, like in our ailments. I'll give you an example. Right now, and I have been for quite some time, I struggle with digestive issues and constipation, and so I'm going through with realizing this and getting ready to go on an adventure and this journey to undo that of which is fear and move forward and grow in a way where I have not an idea of where this journey is going to take me, and you will only know as we go through it. And I take your hand, if it is okay. Here's my hand. We'll walk side by side on this journey. And so I'm thinking that that definitely is the ego trying to keep you safe. If you're feeling that resistance and the unknown and breaking through to something new, that's going to help you to realize what it is that's going to set you free. Ego doesn't want us to be set free. They want to keep us imprisoned in the misconceptions. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I bring to you from reading chapter 1 of A Course in Miracles, and there's still so much more. I haven't yet moved on to chapter 2. My next step is to start to set up a routine. So, like, for example, I get up in the morning to go to work, but I get up at 6:30 a.m. and I don't leave any time for reading, because I do my reading at work. When I get to work in the car, I actually write in my journal in the car for an hour before I go into work. So I'm wanting to, as well as go through the textbook part of A Course in Miracles, there's the part of the application that is also in the book. And you're supposed to do like one a day for 365 days. I haven't started on that yet. That's why I want to set up the routine. Another thing is, that's another perfect example of fear, because procrastinating on getting that started is the ego trying to keep you from advancing, and it will do whatever it can and whatever it takes to keep you from it. That's why we have to put in the intentions to follow through with actions. And miracles come with action. It's intended with action. And revelation is through experience. So yeah, if you are having any fears, that's why. And I have come across a couple great souls who have connected with me, and I'm grateful that you are on this journey with me. Thank you. I always get so tingly just knowing there's others out there. That's confirmation that you are not alone. There are more of us souls out there, all on this journey. And thank you to the universe for connecting us. And I hope to be connecting with more of you. So until the next video, peace, love, and light, my friends. Namaste, and I'll see you very soon with an update on when we're going to be going on to chapter 2. All right, thank you.